It's not going to happen. Oh, I'll wait till Candy come. Let Luscious come. Because if Luscious want to try and defend herself, we all know that it's also there as a joke. Candy said, "Bye, Luscious. You can't." And she's asked about it a couple of times. So don't say don't say it's not true. It's true or whatever. I admit you probably never asked her it, but Candy had mentioned it, and then you said, "Yeah, give me a gym membership," and I was like, "Okay." So don't be saying half shit and trying to put shit on me when it's you two that's doing all the bullshit that's talking about what you know what I'm guilty of. What I'm guilty of is not being a. I'm guilty of not being a good friend to Fred. That's what I'm guilty of. I was never malicious, and yes, when I and but I didn't think it was anything when when things were said to go back and say anything because I'm just not that type of person. And see now, if I were to bust everything, then I'd be a bad person. And the reason why I didn't, I had hopes that we can mend this because I don't like enemies. And this is why I never said anything, what Candy said or what anybody said. Because going to happen. It's not going to happen. About things that is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I said, Luscious,
Can you hear me?
when we talk, I, the food part, Luscious, we all know that Luscious was, whether we want to say she was supposed to do food or I kind of volunteered myself or whatever you want to call it, and you guys know I'm always joking with Luscious saying, "We're Luscious. I could get my own food or whatever," and I said, "Don't worry, I'm gonna get Fred to cook me meals," and um and that's when she said something. Where she gonna do poison? I'm not. I don't remember exactly what she said. So Luscious, if you're gonna talk shit about me, why don't you just say everything, you know, and all the shit you said about Fred, just call Luscious because if she gonna remember every little detail and fucking bust it on me, then guess what? I can do the same. I was loyal to you guys. That's the problem. I've never said anything to them that was said. I was being loyal.
Don't cry, please.
That
Don't get upset.
that is loyalty. No one over there can say that I said anything. They may say things trying to get words out of you, but no. And see, when Fred said that, I said, what's her name was, um, um, that um, Luscious was asking about her. I said, no, Fred, I did not say that. I came out and I said it. I was loyal to you guys. I was loyal to Candy. Loyal to, I just, and to see them, just do that to me. It's horrible, and I care, and I care a lot about Fred. I do, and like I said, Fred has every reason to be mad at me. every reason. I don't expect her to be. I don't expect her to understand. I don't expect her to whatever. But when certain things are said that doesn't gusto, that's what gets me, and that's why I get hot and heated because I know deep in my heart, it wasn't like that. And as for the car search and whatever, you know, call, call it whatever you guys want to call it. And Jenna, I'm sorry um to come at you like that, but you did say about um password written down into my car or whatever.
Yeah, no. When I was talking about the papers and stuff, so I said, "Oh, do you have it written down in your car?" But that's why I called in over Fred and I tried to clear it up because I said, from you said it wasn't written down in your car, then that's it. That's the only reason why. And I said it to Fred and Storm earlier. I said that's the
All right.
only reason why
Now,
I mentioned their name.
okay,
Nobody
I'm
else.
gonna I'm gonna show you something. This is what I was coming with yesterday, and um, I didn't bother. But I'm gonna go to some texts between me and Diary's friend. Okay.
Right.
All right. So if I was a rapist or if I was traumatizing or whatever, she wouldn't have said after we met. I wish I had Merry Christmas. Oh my God, that was sweet of you, and so forth. I stopped talking to her because like I said, she was the first day I spoke with her, she sent me. I think I told you this. She sent me a text that was supposed to be for her aunt, wanted to borrow some money until next week. I tried, and if you think I'm lying, I'm gonna show you my Cash App. I tried many times to send it to her, and um, and the information they were giving me, it just wasn't going through. And they knew because they were like, "Oh, it didn't go through. Maybe my boss can get it for me. Maybe this can get it for me. That can get it for me." I went to Walmart. I went all over the place. It didn't work. Let me see if I can see something here. Um, I'm just busting the thing since people want to come out and just fucking crucify me. That's okay. Let me see here. I have the Cash App on here. So I thought it was when I transferred over phones, it never came through on this phone, so I can't show my Cash App. But what I can show is okay. Okay. See that name there? Tash. Date December 13th. So I'm not screwing anything or whatever. All right. Okay. So, she's been texting me, "Good morning, handsome. Good morning, Tash," and it was never disrespectful to her. So this was December. We started talking in December. Okay, I'm gonna show you where she asked me to send. Like I said, the first. See, Drew, I'm going crazy at the moment. I'm real stressed. Um, because she needed the money, and let's see here. Finally, after she kept what happened is she asked me if I could send when I couldn't send the money, she asked me to send it to her, make her car payment for her. And I've said to myself, I'm not gonna give no car people money, my account, and then next thing you know, they're gonna keep billing my account. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. So originally she was borrowing $400. So I felt bad because she was saying that she's hungry, whatever.
Nancy, I said, here, I'm sending you $170. Go to Walmart, store it, a reference number and ID. Um, um, and so this was the last I have on this phone because I got a new phone right after that. So I have the rest on this phone, but I will screenshot it and whatever. Anyway, when we were there, she was bawling eye water. She was bawling. Her stomach was, something was wrong with her stomach, crying. She went downstairs to get some pill to take, crying. So I don't know what the fuck what your girl was talking about, traumatized. Her fucking stomach was hurting. She was bawling eye water. Finally she went, and finally she went, and when she got to where she's going, she texted me and said, "Hey Drew, I got to my aunt safe. Thank you, and I hope you're not mad or whatever." I'm like, no, I'm not mad or anything like that. And so by this time, we weren't really talking much. One of the reasons why we met up is because when it was closer to coming down there, she said to me, "Hey, I know, are you still going to Atlanta? Because I'm still going." So she was like, "Well, do you still want to go?" I'm like, "All right. I mean, do you still want to meet up?" I'm like, "Sure." Anyway, we met up. She was there for not even like 45 minutes, and then she left. And then she texted me afterwards, saying she got home. 5 days later was Christmas, and I just said, "Hey, Merry Christmas." And she, "Oh, thank you very much. That was very sweet of you. You know, you're a very sweet guy." And da da da. If I was a sweet guy, would I have traumatized her? Would I, whatever diary's saying? And so, and like I said, I'm sorry. Every time I just think about it, I just get emotional because me trying to save face with with um with Candy, especially because everybody know I check for Candy. I literally check for Candy. I didn't want to put her in anything, but if she she and Luscious can say, "Yes, Drew, you said this, you said that." Wow, Candy, I don't need any friends from you. I really don't. I don't need. I know what your loyalty is with. And I should have been dumb to even think that. It's with Diary. So, you, you know, and then Lush is the other one, you know, and, let's make it, twisting things around. Jenna and, and, I can't even think. Chris, you know that every time um, um, Luscious got online, I'm always joking around and saying, "Shh, shh, shh." You know that I do that, and it has nothing to do with nothing. And it could be because maybe I was talking about a female, or whatever. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I liked Luscious. I did like her, and I, so I just didn't want to have like a female conversation around her or whatever. But most of the time I was just joking. I was being funny. There was no need to be she or whatever. I did that every time she came on. So you think? What do you say? Every time she came on, I was talking about Fred, huh? And that's kind of how I was with Diary. I just didn't dig Diary, and I told people that over and over. If Shortbread's on here, Shortbread, I confided in her, and I told Shortbread all the time. I said, I don't know what it is. There's something about Diary. I just don't, I just, I don't, I mean, but although I was still being nice to her, and this kind of showed what type of person I am. I was still being nice to her. I you know sent her stuff. I got the TV. I said, I mean, come on now. I sent the TV. I was sending the TV to her. So it's just horrible. I can see if they're coming out and saying things, but where's your part? You know, where's your part? Stop trying to make it look like I'm the only one that's doing this. I really checked for Candy. I will show you the messages I sent for Candy. I said, Candy, you know what? For you, I'm not even going for diary. I promise you I'm not. And that is why I have threatened them calling me a pussy and this and that because I want to go defend myself. But I didn't go for her because of Candy. I promised Candy I was not going to go for diary. I promised her. And I kept my promise. And then, they came live, and then when Diary got on and was talking to shit, of course I got to defend myself. I have to. No, I have to because now I got enemies all over because they're saying, Drew, you mix up, you're this, you're that. When people making it seem like I'm the one that's doing this, and I'm just doing this, and that's not how it went. I'm disappointed in Candy. I really am. I really checked for Candy. I was hoping that we can somehow we all can make amends. This is why I wasn't talking all this shit. And at no point did I ever say, and I said it before, at no part I said that you guys were talking about SWAT team. I reiterated that yesterday, today. I reiterated it. If I was mixed up, I would have said things. So when Candy is saying I'm mixed up and I'm carrying news both ways, no, my love, that's not happening. You or whoever is carrying news to Diary, because like I said, Diary was hard. Everybody knows Diary was hardly on it. Diary's trying to defend Candy, and I get it. I say she's in and out. She is in and out at times, but a lot of times I don't talk much when Diary's on it. And then yesterday, it just felt like everybody was just coming for me. It's just like it was fucking set up, Diary's in the comment, and then she's saying, Jenna, Chris, isn't it true? And then, you guys type in, Diary's not lying, and and it's just an awful feeling. But I learned my lesson. I got on here November of last year. I was hoping to have a little IG family. I enjoyed you guys, because you guys really kept me company, and I'm just going to take away myself, and I hope one day Fred can find it in her find it in her heart to forgive me. I'm not a malicious person, Fred. I've not done anything malicious against you. I maybe talk too much, and I maybe say things, and because I know Diary definitely added shit to shit, and Kenny warned me. She said don't go for Diary because she's gonna bust it, and she said remember Baga Baga is all about lies. That's what Kenny said to me, and I agree with her. Yes, Jenna, we did, and the thing about it is, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. Um, say I give you guys this, I give you that, and trying to talk about it. But I checked for you guys so much that we did our little thing with the race and whatever. Oh, sometimes you guys don't win. I say you win. Sometimes sometimes like the next day I'll wake up and say, hey guys, you guys all won that. You didn't win shit. I I wanted to give because I because I thought I cared about you guys, and I was always doing things. Yes, um, Luscious. I got her a juice for her birthday. You know why? And you guys know that me and Luscious wasn't the closest. You guys know that. You guys know me and Luscious was the closest, but I still wanted to give her something for her birthday. That's who I am. I have a clean heart. Like I said, I'm not, you know, I'm not baga baga. I've never went to anybody and said anything about you guys. Never. I know Fred was maybe trying to, um, um, you know, get whatever out of whoever. And I know Fred is probably mad at me because I said no, Fred. I didn't say that. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta start with the truth. And like I said, it's really sad. It's really sad. And I I really enjoyed everybody, but you know what? It's time to take away myself. Good thing is, no one here knows anything about me. The only person that knows about me is Fred. And if Fred decides to come and do whatever she wants to do, you know what? She has all the right to. I let her down. I let her down. But as I said, it wasn't malicious, anything like that. Maliciousness was Have you ever heard me say that? Chris or Jenna, have you guys ever heard me say fret them is chasing me down or whatever the person said? Have you guys ever heard me say that? She can get it anytime she wants. So yeah.
Joe, I want to know where they school uniform money there.
It will come. It will come. Me and
It'll come.
I thought she was mad at me and whatever, so I just didn't really bother her. But anyway, Jenna and Chris, since you guys kind of talk the truth, did you ever hear me say that Fred is running me down or whatever the fuck they said? I mean, it was just bullshit. No, was it Diary that said it? That Drew said that Fred is what she said? I can't remember what she just said. She said something like Fred is running me down or something.
God, so much things was being said, and I think
yeah, she was. Yeah, and
justice for the school uniform.
Yeah, don't. Thank you, Jenna. Jenna said she'd never heard that, and so shit on top of and I will admit I'm wrong, and I'll admit anything I said. I'll admit anything I said. It's but don't add stuff onto things that make things. Don't make a little simple whatever make big. And if you say I'm going to say something, you say your part as well, because I never put any title on anything. I said I'm not sure where it came from. Well, I'm not sure where it came from, and I said no. I said she was bit by a dog. So I don't know what
was bit by a dog.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
Yeah,
on her leg or something like that, right? But how did Diary know that?
No, I said it.
If somebody never told her.
What I'm saying, what I'm saying to you is,
they
were saying that she. Let me bust it up, okay? Since people want to whatever, because like I said, I don't care anymore. So, have you ever heard Lemons with that argument? Yes, Miss P. I'm wrong. I'm not saying that I'm right. Miss P. I'm not saying that I was not wrong. What I'm saying is, I thought I was chit chat with people I could call friends. So if I had a experience, I'm it's because it's no secret. If I'm going to meet Fred, I would say, hey, I'm going to go meet Fred, and we're going to hang out, whatever, and then and then
there is more.
Talk about
there's more to the story. I already DM'd them with the truth.
You talk. You only send me.
Well, I send the live. I send the live.
So,
I don't know.
So basically, what I'm saying,
this is crazy.
It is, and then I know what Kenny Loyalty is. She's, Kenny Loyalty is with Diary. It's not with me. You think Kenny's going to say, "Oh no, Drew never said that," or "Drew never did this," and whatever. Of course she's not going to say that. I mean, shame on me. Shame on me to even think that was.
Yeah, but if you don't talk to Diary that often, how is Diary
That's
supposed
what
to
I
hear anything
that's what I
if
said,
she and
and
you
that's what I
don't
said.
talk?
Right, that's what I
Obviously, it's
said.
from
And if I'm
Candy.
mistaken, if I'm wrong, then I
Right.
apologize. But that's how I felt. I can only tell you how I feel. If it's somebody else, then you know whatever. Yeah, it does look bad. It really does look bad. And since yesterday, I'm a grown man. I, all I've been doing is just I'm not afraid to admit it. I have feelings. I have emotions. I've been crying because when I just think about it, I was on the phone with. I think I on the phone with. I rung up Shortbread because I was down and I was just talking to her and I'm in the supermarket and I'm fine and we're talking and when we start to talk about it, I just start crying. Just me talking about it. And if I was a malicious person, you know, that would have been so. You know, I did apologize, and uh, I did apologize, and I don't expect anybody to um forgive me. I am willing to show um loyalty if given a chance, but yeah, I'm not. Um, like Kenny, I'm just I'm disappointed, and yeah, I'm not a wicked person. Bring down. I don't know what bring down means.
Yeah.
I don't know what bring down means. You know, I'm not a wicked person. I'm not malicious. I got a clean heart. I love to give.
Right.
Like I said, I I don't know you guys from anywhere. I just got on here last November, and I'm not trying to say this or they that or whatever. But the amount of money I gave out, just strangers that I don't know, and
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 the
and,
only
and I,
thing I didn't saying that the only thing I didn't like was how did
mhm.
they get to know that story and talking about the couples retreat
No, no,
and
no, no, no,
talking
no,
about
no, no,
President
no, no,
McMahon, like stuff like
no, no,
that.
no, 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 no. And that was more innocent than anything. I'll tell you exactly how it. I can tell you exactly how that went, and
Wow.
Jenna and Chris can tell you. So as you know, when we're on a live, but, oh, you there? Oh, you guys can hear me? Oh, can you guys tell me if you hear me? Hear me? Or is this? Can anyone hear me? Or is it just Storm? Okay. Maybe I should wait till Storm come back so Storm can hear this. Let's see when Storm comes back. Because people take innocent and make it into a malicious thing. And I don't understand why people do that.
Yeah,
Storm, you there?
true.
Okay. Let me explain. Yeah. People take
Okay.
innocent things and turn it into malicious things. I will say this: when we on the private page, we don't talk about anybody, and they were right. We do a lot of things like cook, play games, we play horses, we do this, we do that. You know,
Right.
it's not a live, it's not a live platform to bring down anybody. So that's never been an issue.
Right.
We okay. So Candy's always is the host, right?
Yeah.
Candy always show videos, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, she will like look on Fred's thing and say, "Oh, this and that. Oh, is that her husband?" I was like, "No, that's not her husband. The guy in the pool." And she, "Yes, it is." I said, "No, it's
Yeah.
not." And and we were going back and forth. I said, "No, it's not." And um and um they were like, "Yeah, we're certain that it is." I was looking at the face, and I was like, "No." I said, "I'm almost certain." I then said, I called. She's right. I called Fred. I said, "Fred, was that your husband in the pool or whatever?" And she said, "No."
Mhm.
And I was like, "I see, I was right." So
Yeah.
that's how it went. And and Jenna and Chris is on there, and you can ask them. And that's how it went. So then they turned it into something different.
Oh, so
I
they're
did
trying to
say,
turn something innocent
yeah, something
into
innocent
something,
into,
but it's
yeah,
not.
yeah.
But you still talk to them
They were on
nicely.
there,
You
and
still
they can tell
chat
you that,
a
yeah,
lot of stuff to
that's how
them.
that.
That yeah,
Yes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. Yeah, yes. But I'm just trying to say.
true.
Sometimes when I talk to them, it's innocent, innocent.
Yeah,
We'll be on, it, just watching videos or whatever, and we'll talk about things, and then that's how stuff.
yeah.
But no, I've
But
never
Fred
brought down Fred.
being
I I've never done it. I've never was malicious. I think you're breaking up a little bit. Storm. Yeah, yes. So,
what you say?
like I said, some things are just no. Right, and then, but Luscious took it to another level. You know, like if we're talking about him, no,
Yeah,
we were looking at the pictures, see him in the pool. Oh my God, that's Fred. I said, no, that's not. You know, and they're saying yes, it is. And I asked her. I said, was that is that? You know, so there's no lie about that. I asked her, and I say you're on here, Kenny. Kenny, all I'm saying, if you guys gonna say I say this and say that, say your part. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
right.
You know, yeah. Don't make it seem like I'm just carrying news like that, and then for you to say I'm doing it both sides. That's wrong. That's because some can
Yeah.
tell you I've never said anything about any of the ones in the group
No, but then
to
I hear them
anybody.
say, "Oh, how you're talking to us on phone." What? Like, I don't even understand where they got that from. That you're talking to five of us on phone and shit like that. What?
Right.
I never talked to you on the phone before anything, like any of this, any argument, nothing. I never had. The most of us never had conversation with you. Maybe you and Fred them used to talk back and forth on the phone, but none of
Right.
us,
Right.
none of
You're
us.
right. Mhm.
Right. And when
But
I
anyway,
hear Diary say that, that's why I'm upset because Diary was making it seem as if she was making it seem as if we are on phone talking to you and trying to get information out of you and this and that. Like, we never knew nothing that was going on. And
right.
that's the fucking truth.
Right. Yeah. When it first
You know what I'm
happened, you
saying?
guys,
We
you
don't want
guys,
to know nothing about them. We don't care about
right,
any mix up and drama and shit like that. We talk about life. We talk about different things.
right. You
We don't
guys,
do that shit.
um, oh, I don't know.
You
I
know?
can't even think. My head hot me. I can't even think. To tell you the truth.
That's what I'm saying. Like know what she was talking about. And then you're gonna turn around and say that you're not gonna
Mm,
give me an apology. You're disrespecting me on the fucking platform, right? And making it seem as if we know something about what's going on and we don't know shit.
and
Like fuck. If you don't want to apologize, fine, but just admit what you did, bro. Or else I'm gonna fling up the video. It's okay. You don't have to admit nothing. You don't have to give me an apology diary. It's okay. I'll put up the video and make people see for them and listen for themselves what went on. Right? Simple. Simple. Right?
yeah, and yeah, but like I said, I deserve what I get, and I'll take what I get. I will I will take what I get. Um, you know.
Yeah, we're not interested to know their business, to know what they're fucking doing, know their life, who they're with, who they're not with. We don't give a fuck, bro. We have our own life. You see what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I'm telling you, like,
Well, yes,
not that
yes.
serious. Like when
Um,
they're making up, they're saying all these stories and saying this dropping word and act like it's not us they're talking about. Like it's unnecessary. You see what I'm saying? We're peaceful people. We don't just baga baga and jump to arguing with people every day, every hour, every fucking minute. We don't stay that way. You see what I'm saying? I could have been
right.
come out and rub and cuss and say this and that, but I don't. We don't do that. We're tired of blood clot apes. You see what I'm saying, Drew? We're tired of apes. And we don't want people to think that, oh,
Mm,
all they do is baga baga. No, we don't. We're not about that. Shit. Like, I'm just letting it be known, Drew. We're not about that. We don't live like that. We have our fucking man that we're with. We have our kids. We're living our fucking best life. We don't give a shit. This internet shit is not even real. Like, everybody just needs to move the fuck on, move around, and do their shit. You see what I'm saying? Do their own fucking shit and leave people the fuck alone. Simple. We ain't got time for bullshit.
I
We
don't know how
don't.
it went left,
A
Miss.
big war with Puss and
But it
fucking
did.
Tanya. People are
It,
tired of it.
you know, it's trying to please people or please. That's how it went wrong. And what people say, yeah,
Right.
friend. I g- you know I I'm just a friendly person.
Exactly.
I'm a friendly
And
person.
there is
You know
there's nice people online, right? There's there's nice people that are out there that are on the internet that we get close to and that we speak to and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we're not looking no new friends. We're not fucking out there to create excitement, to argue with people 24/7, argue back and forth. We're done with that shit. You see what I'm saying? From way back.
Kenny, what
People
I'm
call
saying.
our name and get at us, then we will get back at them. But we don't just jump and argue with people. We're not like that. No.
Kenny, what I was saying to you is, you guys gonna say I said this and say that. Speak your part. Speak your part. Don't just say I
Mhm.
did this and I did that. Speak your. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And
Huh?
like I said, don't. I've never been a malicious person. If I say things, I say it in a comedic way, or just I'm not a malicious person. I'm not. I just, like I said, I just got it in November, and I knew nothing about Baga Baga and whatever, and you know, I,
So why were you
you know,
crying, Drew? Why were you crying just now? What happened?
just it just hurts how
What happened, Drew? Why were you crying
I
just a while
I
ago? What happened?
because what I said is how Candy and Luscious came out for me, and you know, I
Oh, Candy and Luscious
this may
came out for
sound
you.
this may sound whatever, but you know, I check for Candy, and and she can tell you I try to do certain things so that nothing doesn't interfere with whatever. But if everybody's going to keep coming at me, I say fuck it and let whatever come out. And I always say, well, there's a chance to make amends. I don't. I'm not a grudgeful person. I don't keep grudges against anybody. I mean, look at Puss. Puss cursed me out and whatever, and I still joined her live the last time, and I forgive and forget. I don't keep grudges. I don't keep grudges against anybody.
Right.
I don't. If you know people who knows me,
Yeah.
they'll say I don't have a bad bone in my body. I'm loved by
Right.
everybody. No one hates me. Only people that hate me is here on IG, and that's because I put myself in that position.
Oh God.
I
Gosh.
put myself in that position. But other than that,
Yeah.
and Kenny, I said it from the get go. I know no one that asked me about it. But I'm gonna get off